students walk out of Jerry Seinfeld's commencement speech amid wave of graduation anti-war protests. Comedian Jerry Seinfeld was met with a wave of boos Sunday when students at Duke University in North Carolina walked out just before his commencement speech, the latest in a wave of anti-war protests at college graduations across the country this weekend. Not only was Seinfeld, 70, delivering the speech at the school's football stadium, but he was also receiving an honorary degree from the school, where his son is enrolled and from which his daughter graduated. As he was being introduced, boos could be heard on the official commencement live stream. At least one person in a mortar hat could be seen walking in front of the camera before the stream switched to a different side view. Videos on social media showed a group of students with Palestinian flags walking down an aisle on the stadium field. Other students and some attendees in the bleachers also stood up from their seats and began walking out of the stadium. It's unclear whether the booing was intended for Seinfeld or the student protest or both, but chants of "Jerry" were heard shortly after. Seinfeld was later able to deliver his speech uninterrupted. "We're excited and delighted for the class of 2024 and their families. We understand the depth of feeling in our community, and as we have all year, we respect the right of everyone at Duke to express their views peacefully, without preventing graduates and their families from celebrating their achievement," Duke spokesperson Frank Tramble said in a statement. Seinfeld, who is Jewish, has been vocally supportive of Israel, and he visited the country after the October 7 attack on Israel that sparked the ongoing war between Israel and Hamas. More than 1,200 people, including civilians and soldiers, were killed in the Hamas-led attack on October 7, and more than 35,000 people have been killed in Gaza in Israel's subsequent counteroffensive in the Palestinian enclave. Officials say 132 hostages remain captive in Gaza, including at least 5 American citizens. At least 37 of the hostages are believed to be dead, Israeli authorities have said. Emerson College in Boston also had protests at its commencement Sunday. Some students ditched their graduation gowns, leaving them on stage, after they collected diplomas, while others emblazoned their graduation caps with "Free Palestine." A student shouted, "Free Palestine," while accepting a diploma, and another crossed the stage with raised hands, "Free Gaza," written across the palms. Some students showed off Palestinian flags as they crossed the stage, and a number of graduates donned keffiyehs with their graduation garb. Throughout the ceremony, speakers had to take long pauses during their speeches or speak loudly over chanting students. Last month, a wave of anti-war demonstrations began to take root on college campuses after students at Columbia University set up an encampment on their university's lawn. The organizers cited previous university protests as their inspiration, including demonstrations against the Vietnam War